The garden brightened as the sun rose higher. Light filtered through leaves, warming petals and paths alike. Nothing hurried, yet everything woke. The air felt lighter, clearer, as if the day itself had taken a deep breath. Sunlight doesn't demand attention. It offers energy quietly. As it touched your skin, your body responded, shoulders easing, posture lifting, breath deepening. Chemistry shifted gently inside you. Serotonin stirred. Hope felt less like an idea and more like a sensation. Flowers turned their faces toward the light, not out of need, but recognition. This was what nourished them. This was what told them it was safe to grow. An orange cat settled into a bright patch on the ground, eyes closing in contentment. Animals always choose the light when they need renewal. They trust what warms without burning. The garden shared its truth. We need sunlight because it restores rhythm. It lifts mood, fuels energy, and reminds the mind that darkness does not last. You didn't need a brighter future today. You only needed this moment of warmth. As the light lingered, fatigue softened. Motivation returned, not as pressure but as possibility. The day felt open again. And standing there, bathed in gentle gold, you remembered, even after long nights, the sun always finds its way back. To be continued. The garden drew your attention downward, not to pull you back, but to steady you. Beneath every flower, every tree, every step you took, the soil waited quietly. Dark, rich, patient. It held roots without asking when they would grow. It supported life without needing to be seen. Soil does not rush results. It prepares. Seeds rest here in silence, sometimes for a long time. Nothing above the surface shows what is happening below, but growth is already underway. As you stood with your feet on the earth, your body responded. The tension in your legs eased, your breath slowed. The nervous system recognized grounding, the feeling of being supported without effort. An orange cat settled onto the warm soil nearby, stretching comfortably, trusting the ground to hold its weight. Animals know instinctively where stability lives. The garden shared its truth. We need soil because healing requires patience. Because growth happens in darkness before it appears in light. Because stability begins with feeling supported. You didn't need to see progress today. You didn't need proof that healing was working. Like seeds beneath the soil, your growth was real, even when it was quiet. The earth held you without judgment, without deadlines, without pressure. And in that steady support, you understood something gentle and powerful. You are allowed to grow slowly. You are allowed to take root. You are allowed to become, in your own time, to be continued. The garden lifted its voice in the softest way. A breeze moved through the leaves, not to change them, only to remind them they could move. Petals swayed. Tall grasses leaned, then returned. Nothing broke. Nothing was lost. Wind doesn't carry weight. It carries release. As the air brushed your skin, your breath followed it. Longer on the exhale, easier on the inhale. The chest opened. The throat softened. The body recognized space again. Air travels everywhere, asking permission from no one. It slips through branches, across water, around corners. It doesn't cling to yesterday. It doesn't fear what's next. An orange cat stood still for a moment, eyes half closed, whiskers catching the breeze. It didn't chase the wind. It received it. The garden shared its truth. We need wind and air, because holding on tight makes us tired. Breath creates room. Movement creates freedom. Letting go restores balance. You didn't need to push thoughts away. You didn't need to force calm. With each breath out, something eased. With each breath in, lightness returned. The breeze passed on, but the openness stayed. And in that gentle exchange, you remembered. Freedom doesn't come from escaping life. It comes from learning how to breathe inside it. To be continued.